Y'all, it's your girl, the real deal, Lanita's Kills Reaction. Happy birthday to those with birthdays. Shout out to the real deal gang. And excuse me, I had a day out. Excuse me, we had a day off today, y'all. All right. Now, I got a chance to get a lot of rest now. Let's get a shout out to people in other countries, okay? Let's get into this Alexis Ware. Let's get into Alexis Ware. Alexis Ware is one of the cases that would never leave my mind. So what happened to her mentally uh took my mind, to a through another level. I'm gonna give y'all time to get in here. I'm gonna give y'all time to get in here. But what I want to do is my utmost respect to Alexis Ware family. I know a lot of everybody gonna feel different about things. That's the way people are. So I think differently. Okay, let's get in and let's talk about this Alexis Ware case. Let's talk about the Alexis Ware case. Now, I commend the family and to what they did, not to just let go of the case due to the fact that people wanted them to and forget about their daughter. I'm glad they didn't do that. I'm very proud of them. Very I love the family. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love the family, and that's just how I feel. I love the family. I like her mother. I like her mother really. But I want to get into the Alexis Ware, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all time to get up in here and smash that like button and give your reaction to the case. Don't get a reaction to what I say. Get a reaction to the case. You know, you're not gonna agree. We're not gonna all agree. We can disagree with a lot, but we're not gonna all agree. Okay, so let's focus on if you know a little bit more about what happened to Alexis Ware, put it in the comment section, please. That's your reaction, okay? Please put it in there. Do you say guide my mind to Alexis instead of saying people coming in saying that the Alexis Ware case is so crazy, it's all over the place. Don't say that. What do you think happened to her instead of criticizing what others had to say about their thinking of the Alexis Ware case? What are you thinking instead of criticizing the case? What are you thinking? What do you think? This is what I want to know. What do you think happened to Alexis Ware instead of criticizing people who get out here and think and try to control their emotions in the case? So it's not focusing on the focus on the narrative. What do you think? That's what I want to know. What do you think happened to Alexis? Not compare, not by it, going worrying about what I said and it's all over the place on YouTube. Just say what you think happened to this young lady. You may have the answer. So let's do that right now. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something that been bothering me since this case started. Alexis mentally was telling everybody about cars. This car following, some cars are following her. Okay, now let's take come on. I believe Alexis allegedly got lost. I think she got lost, y'all. And I'm gonna tell you, and she ended up on a dead end of the road. If you know where I'm coming from. Alexis got lost and she ended up on a dead end. And what I mean by the dead end of the road, Alexis got lost. That's why everything she had, everything belongs to her, was in that car. Now, what is that telling you? Think about where the car was located, people. Her pocketbook was in the car. The keys was in the car. Clothes was in the trunk. Uh, the phone was in the car. The tickets was in the car. All the evidence was in the car. And no way can nobody tell me fingerprints wasn't on that car. Now, if fingerprint wasn't on that car, what do that mean? That somebody had to open up the car door to let her out, or she got out herself. If Alexis is the only fingerprint on that car, then she got out the car, people. Why is it so hard for anybody to believe that Alexis didn't get out the car and wander off in those woods? She wandered off in those woods. Okay? Now, if I'm gonna look at Alexis wandering off in those woods, what is it telling me? I'm taking my mind here. That property owner saw more than meets the eyes, allegedly. That property owner saw the car on Monday, people. Let's go back. Let me go back. I'm going to sit this right here. Okay? I have a stick, but I don't feel like holding that stick, okay? Let's sit this right here. Okay? It's no way y'all can tell me that property owner don't know nothing. That property owner, I don't know what he look like. I don't know what he is. I don't understand about that car found on that property. That property, that if it wasn't no thing, listen, people, listen. Let me tell y'all something. If there wasn't no fingerprint, but Alexis, let's make it make sense. Let's think. If there wasn't no other fingerprint on that car, what is that telling us, people? It's telling us that Alexis was the only one got out that car. Why are we ignoring? Why are we letting people mislead our minds to mentally blaming each other? If there's no other, hey, is what it is. You said I suspected him also because he wouldn't let the police on the property for 2 days. This is what I'm getting into. She just took me, is what it is, took me into what I'm about to go through too. I'm about to go through that right now. If there's no common sense, people, I know it's gonna sound stupid. I know y'all gonna say she don't know nothing about McCartney. She don't never been in that area before, but you got to remember the mind of Alexis. Remember what y'all said about the mind of Alexis. The mind of Alexis, if we listen to what everybody has said about her mind, then this could eventually happen. Y'all said it, we didn't. Alexis was not in her right mind, people, leading up to the day she disappeared. Listen to what I just said. If there's no other fingerprint, what's up, Bam? If there wasn't no other fingerprints on the car, it wasn't any but Alexis Ware fingerprint. Everything was left in the car. She eventually got out that car. She got out that car. And when Alexis got out that car, mentally, from what everybody told us about the mind leading up to the day she disappeared, the girl got lost. The girl got lost out there. The girl got lost out there. And the property owner wasn't investigated right because he's a powerful person. The owner is a very powerful person. That's a deer hunting field, y'all. And the first thing I thought about in that deer hunting field, that something happened to Alexis. But you can't go deer hunting that night. So if you can't go deer hunting that night, because I had to get to research that, because I know somebody who deer hunt. If you can't deer hunt at night, then what the heck happened to her? So that property is something important that we got to look at. TJ Prince should have been on the car since he got the kids out the car. Who's telling the truth? Who's telling the truth? I'm not gonna jump and just say that this girl, if we know she this and that, but y'all got to remember they messing with your mama because they already said that everybody don't say Alexis was not in her right mind leading up to that day she disappeared. Maybe the property owner saw these behaviors and allegedly know what happened to Alexis. He said it was 2 days before he reported it. He reported the car on a Monday. Why is it that we can't focus on him? Her mind wandered off somewhere. It's lost, y'all. And a mind can do that. She got like when she opened up that car though, unless they don't have a clue where she was. He had to whoever that property owner had to see somebody. Somebody saw somebody. Somebody saw something. You don't know what go on, what kind of hate crime or allegedly or anything like that going on. You don't know. But if she was spotted in that area, everything was in the area. So what the heck happened? What the heck happened? We can focus on him. Let's dig and see who he and see what he. That's what, you know what? Absolutely. Absolutely. And I have always wondered why ain't nobody dig up on this man. It is very, if that's the last place that everybody already see what making it complicated is people forgetting what they said mentally, what happened to her leading to her disappearing on the day she went missing. She wasn't herself. She never been in McCormick. She could get lost. I don't got lost before and had the right man. So everybody need a bad. It's bad that it went this far. And of course she wasn't gonna be out there on that property. After this days, they came out there. He waited 2 days till he seen that car out there on his property. How he see the car on his property? Because if you tell me how y'all show the property, and to be honest with you, they really didn't show y'all the area directly where the car was found. Remember they said that on the news? They wasn't going to show y'all the actual place where the car was. Y'all got to pay attention, man. Folk be throwing the answers out there to y'all, and it just scheme by because they want y'all to look at the baby daddies. They want y'all to focus on the baby daddies. They want you to overlook McCormick where the car was found. They want you to focus on the bunny. The bunny is nothing to focus on. The focus is on that whole red car out in a deer a hunting field. Got lost because she don't know the area. That's how she got lost. That looked like a road turning down there. When you make that left and stuff, it's dark out there. If she wasn't in her right mind, then it can lead her to it can lead her anywhere. Think about it, people. So the question is, who gonna go back? That man probably don't sold that property. If he was smart, he probably would have allegedly sold the property. Hey, I bet ain't nobody really dug this man up. That owner. That owner didn't want them to search the property, y'all. He didn't want the police searching on his property. Why didn't they get a search warrant? They get a search warrant. They use a search warrant to find this other guy. They use a search warrant for everything else. Why they ain't use no search warrant for his property? They use search warrants for everything else. Why they ain't use no search warrant to go search for that girl? Only thing they had to do, y'all, go get a search warrant. Because why wouldn't you want nobody to search your property? Why wouldn't you want nobody to search your property? What you think they gonna find? If I ain't up to nothing, yeah, y'all can search my property. I ain't got nothing to hide. Go out there and search. I hope y'all find the young lady. But no. The property owner didn't want nobody searching on his property. Come on, people. Work with me. Work with me. I ain't make it up. I didn't make it up. But it made sense. So what happened to her? What happened to her? That's the question. I just want to know. Only thing I don't understand about the situation is why they didn't go get a search warrant. And it was allegedly said that they wanted people to search TJ property, and they said that they wasn't going to do it. So why is it you got a missing woman out there in McCormick in the woods, car done been spotted, seen it out there for a couple days, and then y'all don't want to do a search warrant? Man, please. Man, please. I see they did a search warrant out there for Brian Laundry. They did a search warrant for them. For Gabby's. And she was all out there in the woods. Why they didn't do one for Alexis? Because didn't nobody stand up for Alexis for that search warrant. I would have pressured their butts, the police, so bad for that search warrant right there in that property. Because why wouldn't, if you ain't got nothing to hide on your property, it's just a deer hunting field, and you got a missing person car on your property with everything in it, you're not concerned about them finding that girl? So then when y'all went searching, where did y'all search it? You knew you weren't going to find her. Wait a minute. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Let's back this up. Let's back it up. Let's back it up, people. Come on now. Let's back it up for a minute. Let's back it up. Let's back it up for a minute. You're going to tell me the area that they searched wasn't the owner property? So what are y'all searching for? You know you weren't going to find her there. If the owner didn't want y'all to search his property, then y'all didn't even have a search warrant. Because y'all didn't search his property. So the area, y'all couldn't have searched the area where the car was, because the area where the car was is where the property owner would live. He didn't want y'all to search his property. Okay, you said, But then again, if I'm reporting a car on my property, I doubt I would have a body or evidence of crime on my property. That's what I'm saying. Hell, he may have been growing weed on his property and don't want, but you got a missing person out there. I don't care nothing. Stop looking, taking up stuff. Stop taking up for these people. I'm sick of y'all taking up for these criminals. They wasn't going to search that man property in that hit town. They claim to have done an air search and ground search. Them folks ain't did no searching. Them folks didn't search where they supposed. I don't. I'm tired of y'all taking up. Stop making excuses for these criminals. I gives a darn what's out there they got on their property. I don't want to look at it like that. They got a body walking around out there on that property. You think that? Why you think the car was dumped there? Why would you think the car dumped there? Everything that y'all saying, they love it. They are loving the hell out of what y'all saying. They claim to have done an air search and ground search. They had to wait 2 days. Who knows what could have been done, been covered up? No. After he don't gave them days with the cars out there, how he know? You know what? Where he stayed to know that a car was out there? Where did he stay? Where did he live? He couldn't get away with me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If he had weed out there, then he wouldn't even let them go do deer hunting. Think about it. Y'all better open up y'all eyes. Better open up y'all eyes in this case because they getting away with stuff. They getting away with. He could at least say, "Well, y'all can search this area over here or something like that." I mean, come on, y'all. Come on. We go missing and people just. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. They needed. They should have. I mean, they should have searched. I mean, they could have got a search warrant. They could have got a search warrant, but y'all already know what time it is. They could have got a search. The police could have got a search. If they would really want to find that girl, they would have got a search warrant on that man property. What he got to hide? A car was on his property. He held responsible too. Shoot. Some ain't right about that. Some ain't right about that, man. Y'all keep acting like y'all don't know nothing about South Carolina if you want to. Okay. Alexis got lost. She did. She did. And everybody, I don't believe she drove down in there. She was what you got, you gotta believe that she drove down there. You gotta believe she drove in that hole. You gotta believe it. And then we had another man that came that spoke. Y'all, if y'all can remember what the man name, I don't know his name. He even got on he even made a video standing on the corner across from McCormick area and said, and he got quiet after he said this. He said that those guys put that car right there and said, y'all know what y'all did to that girl. Y'all know what y'all did to that girl. Y'all know y'all took that girl. Y'all took that girl. Now he made the whole McCormick parking where they found the car. He put it on them. Jet Logan, yeah, he put it on them. Her car was seen going in and out of Augusta twice later that day. Either way, something is off. Hey, yeah, what it is off because they said that Alexis was not in her right mind leading up to the day of her disappearance. I was just about to say her car was spotted out of state back and forth across the line. Yeah, she ain't in her right mind. And it's more than that. It's more than this. If okay, they left us with a lot of if. They got left us with a lot of work to research. Because I never forget when Mr. Loken said that y'all guys know y'all parked that good car over there in that wood. Where is she? If they parked that girl car over there, must wore gloves. Whoever had Alexis' car got to go back to the gas station. Unless if you want, if we gonna okay, now y'all, now we about to leave. We about to leave with the owner. Now we gonna say this way. Now, if we gonna say that somebody was driving Alexis' car, how they get in Alexis' car? Was they already in Alexis' car? Did they jump in Alexis' car? How they get in Alexis' car? How? The only way they could have got in Alexis' car, they was already in Alexis' car. I ain't gonna fake with this case. I'm not gonna fake it. If they was already, if somebody drove Alexis' car to Augusta, if somebody drove Alexis' car back and forth, how did they get inside that girl car? How? And she did something dangerous. If we lead it to them, if we leave it up to them, she did something. She could have caused an accident cutting in front of TJ. She could have caused an accident with her children in the car. Now, not if that car gas cans with gas already. I don't understand what you're saying. If Alexis drove around that car fast like that, Alexis could have had an accident in that car while them children in it. So you have to still go back to Alexis was not in her right mind leading up to the day she disappeared. So what were we saying? Alexis doing everything? It's Alexis doing everything. How many people think Alexis did doing all of this? How many people think Alexis is doing all of this? And if she doing all this, why is she doing all of this? If she sped out and went around TJ like that, she could have caused an accident. And if he really want to know where she was, he would have followed her. But why follow her and she supposed to be following him? She still could have went, and y'all got to look at it too. She still could have went down his house that way she went. Now, Bam, what you were saying right there, you said, no, not if that I think you meant to put car in there, got gas. I don't know what you're saying. Clear that, straighten that up right there so I can understand what you said. Y'all making Alexis, if Alexis ain't got no money, if Alexis ain't got no money to put gas in her, who said Alexis didn't have no money to put no gas in her car? Just because she asked TJ to put some gas in her car don't mean she didn't have no money. It doesn't mean she didn't have no money. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a mind game out of this. Because everybody making it seem like the girl crazy. Because she's doing a whole lot of stuff. So I'm gonna ask the question: do y'all believe Alexis doing all of this for attention? Do y'all think Alexis doing this for attention? I'm just asking a question. I think it's odd that no one has said the name of those apartments in Augusta. Exactly. Or if it's cameras. The police very quiet about those apartments. Okay, now if we gonna focus on them apartment in Augusta, anything could have happened to Alexis. Alexis could have got out. Alexis could have been in the apartment. I wonder where her gun was at. They said she had one. I was saying they could have had gas in gas can to add gas to the car to keep from getting on again from getting on the cameras. Now, if you go back to what it is said, they don't talk about those apartments in Augusta. Once Alexis allegedly mentally, we still got to say we it still ain't making sense. Whoever did this plotted this. They planned this. They're gonna leave every this is a what y'all call this? This ain't no amateur, y'all. This person right here, they done it before. But y'all mean to tell me that wasn't nobody in that car with Alexis? Do anybody think anybody was in that car with Alexis? Do y'all have a feeling somebody was in that car? Scared the food out of her? I don't know. I'm just asking. Did they block her off? This is crazy. Seem like the way they make it seem like she got out of the car and got in another car, and somebody took her to Augusta and took her car and then hid her car in McCormick. So if she pulled up and said, "What's up with the apartments? What's up in Augusta?" We never heard nothing else about it. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about them apartments. They don't want to talk about it. That ain't Alexa probably allegedly not her first time going in Augusta. That's no, it's Augusta should have been way from the beginning. I mentioned it. Why they ain't check Augusta? Why they ain't check Augusta? They found the car. Alexa could be pretty much still living. She love Augusta. Alexis love that seemed like to me from what we hear, she love Augusta. But still, it's not it's somebody, why you hiding still? Why you hiding folk from it's something about that property. It's something about whatever happened from the gas station point. All of that. Patty, the gun was stolen allegedly. And don't forget her bunny. We already don't talked about the bunny on the ground. So what? So what? The bunny was on the ground. So what? So her mama said herself that was a foul play. You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. People know the difference between a bunny and a bandana. Alexis didn't have on no bandana. But investigators said she had on a bandana. He know the difference between a bunny and a bandana. But I'm not about to focus on that bunny. That when that car went through, when Alexis left, that was Alexis. Who else looked like Alexis? Who else looked like Alexis? But is it Augusta or North Augusta, South Carolina? I remember us looking up the apartment in North Augusta. I don't know, but there is some apartment in Augusta though that they don't talk about. Yeah, when we looked it up, some ain't. How she? My thing is, y'all. Listen, Listen, listen. If that girl, you know what? You know what? I don't know what the plan was. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. If Alexis was not in her right mind, why people think Alexis wasn't in her right mind leading up to the day of her disappearance? Why is it that she had a lot on her mind? Why is it that she was exhausted, depressed, anxiety? Why is it that then nobody recognize those kind of signs? Now, if you're gonna tell me that she kissed me, hugged me, and kissed me, that wasn't right, then she giving you a mixed message. It seems like she know something about her life. Medicine could pass as Alexis in the dog. Somebody, 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 some ain't right. Cause I know one thing, you sure can tell a bandana from a darn bunny. Somebody, I don't know what make me think somebody passing for Alexis. I don't know what's going on. I just don't understand. The main point is somebody has to know why she disappeared. If we gonna look at it like that. And why is Mr. Logan on the corner and he hushed after them guys said something to him? Said that y'all know what y'all did to her. But that car coming out them apartments and y'all can't see nobody. Y'all can't, you gonna tell me you can't tell me if a girl, it look like a man head or a girl head driving that car. Come on, man. Y'all tripping. Ain't nothing. They ain't getting nothing. You see Lex's car on the highway. You see Alexis' car in some apartments. It's a murder case. What is it? A kidnapping case? Put it out there. Put an alert out there. Why hasn't it been any kind of alert for her missing, being missing? Why is there no kind of alert thing? Did she have a bonnet on at 7-Eleven? Allegedly, it said that she had on a bandana. A bandana don't look like no bonnet. They saw her before the truck blocked the camera. That's right. That's what was said. Everybody act like when Alexis was getting her gas, everything was okay. But claimed that Alexis was not in her right mind before for her disappearance. Why she can't be in her right mind? Why wasn't she in her right mind? Why she couldn't be in her right mind? You gonna mean to tell me that you seen this girl? What kind of alert do we have for Alexis? What kind of alert? If this girl was kidnapped, why is there no alert? If she was kidnapped, why is it? It's a level of kidnapping. It's a level of kidnapping. They don't have none of that out there. They don't have none of that out there for some reason. So they just gonna let the girl, not them, the police just gonna let the girl go out missing. So why TJ didn't tell exactly what she had on? I don't know. But my thing is to go back to the police department. Why is there no alertness on Alexis? If they don't know what happened to her, why don't they put an alert on now? When they found the car, her bonnet was on the ground. I never heard him say what she had on. I ain't heard nobody say what Alexis had on. The only thing, yeah, they said something about a jacket. Her mama, somebody said she had on a black jacket and some kind of pants. But my thing is why we don't have no alert on Alexis. Why we don't have a level of kidnapping on Alexis. So they just gonna leave it like that. If maybe y'all they put it, if the police department put some type of alertness, they must know something that we don't know. They got to know something we don't know. So we could look at it. Alexis a grown woman. Y'all gotta remember that If she don't want to be found, she don't want to be seen, she don't want to be heard, or she don't know who she is, it can be like that. It's a lot of factor behind this here. It's a lot of factor behind this case. It's big. Because if the FBI didn't think that she was, y'all got to ask yourself, was that FBI ever involved? I mean, it's something. Put two and two together. No alert. No, we ain't got nothing. No kind of kidnapping alert. We ain't got no level of nothing. A level of no kind of alert, nothing. No level of alertness, no level of kidnapping, nothing. Them police just left out there like that. Well, if her mom already told y'all she thinks she been kidnapped, why y'all didn't take that level up and put it out there? She drove off on her own, and they saw her driving back and forth over state line. So I guess they didn't consider her kidnapped. Hey, Queen Loyalty. Sosa said he sent her gas money too, and feel she is not here anymore. Why? And you know why? Nobody never told her, why wouldn't she be here anymore? Why wouldn't she be here anymore? Why wouldn't she be here anymore? Because if Alexis is not here anymore, I think it's fair enough for someone somebody in South Carolina should have been on that at that balloon release. Y'all would have heard know everything. At the search, somebody should have been there. It always good to have somebody there. I think when they kept telling different stories, so they just threw their hand up and said, let's keep the story going. That's what you're saying, Pam. Because she allegedly owes someone some money. How we know that? How we know she owed somebody some money? But go back to what Sosa said. He sent her gas money too. And I feel she is not here anymore. But why y'all feel she not here? Just because people go missing, y'all, doesn't mean that they dead. That's what a kidnapper wants you to believe, that somebody is gone. It's no proof of nothing. Only thing we heard was speculations. Don't do that. Don't leave her out there like that. Until they put some kind of, they ain't put nothing on Alexis' case. They ain't put nothing. The police ain't said nothing. Why is it hitting? They ain't put no kind of alertness out there. But if the girl mama said from the very beginning, Miss Alberta said from the very beginning, my daughter was being kidnapped. Did nobody respect her and then put out a kidnapping alertness on her? So that family had to do what they got to do to keep their daughter seen. And then a lot of people didn't want her to do that. But that's her daughter. I'm not gonna give up on her. I'm not gonna give up on her. You can't give up on people who don't been missing. Y'all give up too fast. Y'all give up too fast. A person who don't been kidnapped, missing, you can't give up on them. Because everybody said, okay, wait, hold up. Because everybody said she would never leave the kids. That's what y'all gonna stick this on? If she never okay, look, Patty, if she would never leave her kids, Why they ain't put no kind of police and put no kind of alertness out there? Y'all missing what I'm saying. If she ain't never left her kids like that, the girl could have been kidnapped. Don't nobody want to believe Miss Alberta. Don't nobody want to believe me. The girl could have been kidnapped. She don't necessarily have to be dead. But there was no level of nothing. It's no nothing. Yes, people will hold you too long. Where y'all from? People hold you long for a long time till they get what they want. And another thing, you can't take a message that was given to you, and the message said, what it said, something like, if you do as I do what I say, what it say, what that message said that they sent Miss Alberta about Alexis. If you could have her back if you do what I said or something like that. Why were they holding her? They didn't say if you send me $1 million, you can have Alexis. They didn't say that. They said if you, I'm holding her until you something it said. I wish I can find that message. I would have looked, had the police should have been looking down and they look like that. I don't feel no careness. But we can't say she would never leave her kids if, listen, she did leave her kids. she did leave her kids. That's what I'm trying to say. She never did leave her kids. I think her mom knows more than she is telling us, but she can't say. I go with that. I go with that. What's up, Shell? I go with that. I really do. But if now I'm about to take you somewhere, Patty. I'm about to take you somewhere. I'm about to take you somewhere. I'm gonna go back to your message where you said everybody said she would never leave her kids. But I'm about to tell you something. And everybody said Alexis was not in her right mind leading up to the day she disappeared. Remember that. Okay, let me see what you said. You said her own mama said in the beginning she felt like she wasn't here. Her own mama also said she in the beginning said she was kidnapped. I ain't never heard her say it at the beginning that her own mama said in the beginning she felt like she wasn't here. I don't know, but I don't know nothing about that. All I know, she said, I remember Miss Alberta said that her daughter, when they found her car, Miss Alberta said her daughter was kidnapped. That's what Miss Alberta said. So if they not gonna tell us all no way to knowing anything, but you don't forget that, but you don't just leave her out there like that. You keep her awareness out there. If they not going to tell us all no way to know anything, that's true. So your thing is we got to think about it. You got to outsmart them with this. It could be where somebody wants you to wipe the Mac off. Wipe the Mac off and forget about it. Y'all, I got some. I just been cleaning up my house. I was off today. I ain't trying to cut the subject. Uh, Let me see what else I want to tell y'all. When I first saw that, when I first, I forgot what I said. I'm about to tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell you, everything y'all said made sense. You right. Everything y'all said, everything y'all saying makes sense. Everything y'all saying. But look, if they gonna put it out there, Alexis was not in her right man leading up to the day she disappeared. She had a behavior then that then don't nobody understand what's going on. And she would never leave her kids because Alexis was not in her right mind. You'll do anything when you ain't in your right mind. What happened to that girl? What happened? Somebody out there know. Y'all right. Everything y'all saying makes sense. Everything y'all saying, it makes sense. I promise you. But I'm not gonna be the kind of girl to give up. I'm not gonna do it. They got a search one out there when Brian Landry, all them got me when Gabby got missing. I just don't still understand. Now it said what's this right here? Y'all, I don't care what nobody said. Still, if the car be going back and forward to Alabama, that's what they said. We ain't seen that. We ain't seen no civilian camera. We ain't seen jet. You can't hide information. That's right. If she fool with dope boys, tell it. There you go. Tell it. Man, them folks know who she deal with. Absolutely. She's sturdy, yo. Her people know what she had going on. And that's absolutely right. Can't fix a story when it's kind of damaged a little bit. They caught, man, that car ain't come over. What you say, man? That car but ain't come over. What you say? Then they ain't tell us direct. Y'all did. I'm gonna be honest with you. They really didn't tell y'all where that car was found. They ain't really tell y'all where that car was found either. It supposed to be in Parkville, Carmen. Why is the confusion where the car was located? Why is everything that park we ain't seen her coming out? They saw her car in the apartment. What's sound like allegedly it's some kind of drug deal. You said Alabama, her car ain't been in my Oh, I said Alabama. I meant Augusta. I meant Augusta, not Alabama, y'all. I meant Augusta. I'm so upset with this case right here. I meant Augusta. Did her mom say she was out of her right mind, or did she say she was acting different? There is a difference. Allegedly, she owed money that was taken. So why did mama didn't say that? Queen, the mama said she wanted herself. That what the mama said. That means she ain't in her right mind. That means she ain't in her right mind. Mom said she was out of her right. Mama said she wasn't herself. She trying to bring you. Nah, I'm not. All right, is what it is now. I had already got him quiet off it. But she had to fun of her out of. They said, okay, Everybody was saying that she was out of she wasn't herself. She was out of her mind. She was saying things that she never said before. That's what they said. I'm gonna let y'all figure it out. But go back to what Queen said. Allegedly, she owed money to a money. Did she? Would do y'all think she would have told her mama she owed money to somebody? I get my children. We talk. We talk. But everybody, I think she would have told me. If she told Miss Alberta that, she would have told Miss Alberta she owed somebody money. And then if she owed somebody money, Miss Alberta could have helped pay the back. She wasn't herself, meaning that she had something on her mind, basically. Yeah, something on her mind. Yeah, they were saying mostly like Alexis. No, the mom said Alexis was not in her right mind leading up to the day she disappeared. All of them said she wasn't in her right mind. She not in her right. That's what they were saying. I don't know. Her mama know her mama barred son. Bam, bam. Don't start. Don't start on my partner, y'all. Leave my partner alone. But a lady, she owe money. She owe money. Y'all crazy, man. But y'all see what Queen said? Queen said lady she owe money. Who she owe money to? I don't see how she took 100K and had nothing to show for it. Still had a car, not etc. If she had 100K, where in the hell is it? If she stole 100K, what did she do with it? My thing is, why Alexis stopped doing hair, y'all? Why all of a sudden leading to this point of her disappearance, she stopped doing hair? She just completely stopped doing hair. Y'all make sure y'all tap everybody in the chat, hit that like button. Everybody watching, hit that like button for me, okay? Her mama probably knew, but when you don't have the money, what can you do? You got to, she might have the money. Her mama ain't old. She may not be financially stable. Okay, look, Alexis have a family. If Alexis owed some money, Alexis would have brought that up to some of her folks. I told y'all by the time I saved this guy life, I paid this. I paid this boy money to keep them from tearing up my party. And they talking about they didn't want me to pay for the boy money. They wanted him to pay it because he the one took their money. I said, no, I'm about to give you that money. Y'all ain't gonna tear up my party. Cause my mama gonna be there. So if it was a lot, if it was about money and 100K, that mean that what the heck with a lesson? What she did with 100K? What she did with 100K, y'all? I don't think it was 100K. I'm thinking about 40, 50K. But yeah, but my thing is, okay, y'all. I got a question for y'all. Man, her folks ain't got no. Everybody need their money. You ain't lying. That's a retirement money. That retirement money right there. Okay, look, y'all. Let me ask y'all something. Now I ain't blaming not neither one of the baby dad. I just got a question. I'm not blaming neither one of them. My thing is, if she not in her right mind, she wouldn't have never called TJ to watch the kids for. And if he thought she was in her right mind, he would have had a lot to say to her. Less than steal no money, okay? She obviously borrowed it from someone. It was, and a friend told the people that was buying and doing other stuff, but wasn't paying them back allegedly. Don't put Reggie name over here on my channel. Don't do that. Because he not here to defend himself. Nope, nope, don't do that. He said 100K. Well, wait, they ain't got it. No, don't do that. Don't put his name in the chat. But go back to what Patty said. Patty said she didn't steal the money. If Alexis borrowed the money, why is the person she borrowing from worried about how she spend it? And then what would make her borrow that much money? And when did she borrow that much money? I don't know about that, y'all. I don't know. I don't know about that. Even if she's spending money, exactly, she ain't got it. If she ain't got it, them boys came to see her, period. Yeah, you now I can see this. There's a time limit when you supposed to be don't give me my money back. Now I don't wait you to give my money back a year. You promised me you gonna get it back. So what I got to do to give you your money back? That's why she acted like she won the lottery allegedly. And that's right. If I owe some money, let me ask y'all something. If do y'all think Alexis would if y'all let me ask y'all something, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button now. Cause they give me more time to go do something else with this case. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all got to remember now. The mama said, Alexis said, she said, who is that keep calling me? Whoever kept calling Alexis on that phone, it wasn't no devil. It was somebody who want they what? They want their money or they want whatever they want. But she ain't about to tell her mama nothing to worry her mama. Alexis ain't about to worry her mama. Alexis was not going to worry her mama. She don't want nobody to know what she went through. She tried to protect. And I'm going to tell y'all something. It's a group of them. And I've been saying this for the longest. It's a group of them. Some of them are either lesbians. Some of them straight people. Some of them folks, they want whatever going on. But we still haven't got no kind of alertness on Alexis. No level of alertness, y'all. It's no kidnapping alert. It's no nothing. It's nothing. You were just on your live talking about somebody wanted more money and didn't pay you back. Yet, I'm sure you didn't care what they did with it. You just wanted back. But you know what? That's true, Patty. That's true. I think it was the dude from Georgia calling her a legend. I do too. But you know what, Patty? That is true. If I know you're a big time partner, if I say I want to borrow money, you already gave me time enough to pay you back. You right. You right about that now. You don't care where that money come from. You want your money back. That's right. But yeah, man, what you said was dude from Georgia calling her shorty when she said that ain't nothing but the devil. That mean like ain't nothing but the devil. She knew who it was. Alexis knew who that was. She ain't want her mama to worry. See, she told her mama a lot, but not everything. She told her mama what she want mama know. Y'all know how children are. They tell her what they want us to know. They ain't gonna tell us everything. I don't even believe Alexis wasn't in her right mind before she disappeared. I believe she was in her right mind before she disappeared. I believe she was in her right mind. Even though she told her mama a white van, black truck, well, whoever they was in something like that following her. And nobody, they didn't believe, but they believed I believe everything went on. But still, if a girl was out there missing like Alexis, what the missing levels of it for the police to put some alertness to it? What level are they gonna put? What level they gonna put some alertness on this case, y'all? It's been a while now. So what we got to wait till next January to make it be a year for them to put some type of alertness on it? And they wanted you before they loaned you them. Oh boy, y'all funny. Her mama didn't know her how much money she had or had that she had borrowed money. Yeah, she did. She did. Cause mine will tell me everything. But they ain't gonna tell me everything. They gonna tell me what they want me to know. So to keep her mama from getting upset, she told her mama what she want her to know. Now she's saying that a book the girl gave her address out. Alexis gave her address. If she put her address and gave somebody her address on that book, Alexis put her address out there when she put it on the back of that lottery ticket because Alexis want to be found. Alexis want to be found. That's why she put her address on there. Anytime somebody put their address on social media, they wants to be found. Lex and her mama talked. There you go. There you go, Patty. And they were trying to say they didn't. Ain't no way she didn't know. But these people obviously higher up. So the family gotta tread lightly, very good. Or come up missing. I'm just saying, allegedly, you're right. Her mama thought she was making money, but she really wasn't like that. That made sense too. That makes sense. But what y'all saying makes sense. But still, like me and my girls talk, I would think she would tell me everything. I will hope she tells me everything. But 50K, I don't have it. But the thing is, I ain't heard the mama speak on no money. I ain't heard no detective speak on no money. So if it was a money thing, it would have been a kidnapping alert. We still ain't got no kind of alertness behind this Alexis Ware case. Why are they letting it out? Not the family. Why is the police department letting it out like this without putting any kind of alertness or something? What do they know that we don't know? Y'all, they know something. They know something we don't know. Yeah, I can't relate because me and my mama talk like sis. Me and my Patty, my daughters will tell me. My daughter I got one, you got one out there, but she tells me. She talk to me. She tell me some stuff. I think Miss Alberta Nova, she just protecting the situation because she got little kids herself and she got grandkids. All we know, Lex can be okay because the mama ain't gonna bring up the money. Oh, okay. I believe it seemed like to me, if the police let it go like this, it seemed like she protected. It seemed like Alexis is being protected for her own. I'm gonna tell you something. My daughter is about the only one. She and my son, but my daughter who married, she know I'm gonna take care of them children until she finish doing what she gotta do. I'm gonna, even if she couldn't tell me, she know she ain't worrying about them children. They gonna be well taken care of. Alexis, trust me. She didn't. She wanted to take her children with her, but that wasn't no good idea to take the children this time, y'all. It wasn't no idea to take them children this time. And for that lady said on the news that she took a bag of clothes, she had a bag of clothes in the trunk. I ain't know nothing about no bag of clothes. And when Lex told Miss Alberta she didn't make it to see her 30th, why you erase it, Patty? She didn't make it to see her 30th birthday. She did tell her mama she wasn't gonna make it to see her 30th birthday. Mine would have never left. Mine would have left out down there. I would have took her keys. You ain't going nowhere because you ain't talking right. We going to the doctor tomorrow. Some ain't right with you. I gotta remember the mama only 50. Yeah, Miss Alberta ain't no old lady. I think we thinking that no, she not even old. And old not like 50s and 60s. It's not old like they used to be. 70s. Them ain't them old. Them folk got plenty. You got all your mind in your 60s. And your 50s. I got all of mine. I got all of mine. Shoot. We ain't dealing with no, we ain't dealing with no, these folk got some sense. Shoot, you ain't old no more in your 70s. When Lex told Miss Alberta she wasn't gonna make it to see her 30th birthday, they should have got to the police involved right then. And was enough evidence right there. But something happened. You right, Patty. So it must have been more than meets the eye right there. It's more. It must have been more to it. Cause mine wouldn't have left there. I would have took them keys. I would have, honey, I would have kept them keys. And y'all got to remember, TJ wanted to come get the kids that day on that Sunday. And he said, I want to see my son because I ain't seen my son in a long time. That's what he said. I ain't seen my son in a long time. Let me get my son. And then she said, no, no, no. I got to spend time with him. Why she tell him that? That don't even make sense. And then he said, what you mean by spending time with him? You have him all the time. So Alexis knew something right then. Alexis knew something right then, y'all. And then you gonna call him later and tell him to come get the kids, which he didn't mind, even though he had to go to work. Maybe she had to tell him, I'll be back, I'll be back. But she didn't come back. She was crying out for help. She sure was. And nobody could see it. That's right, Patty. Alexis gave a lot of signs that she needed help, but she couldn't tell nobody. Now, I'm going to tell you, Mama knows best. Mama knows best about their daughters. Mama feel when something wrong with their kids. All Mama knows. But it was one thing she was crying out, but not telling them why you need their help. They didn't have the bread, no way. But the thing is, even if they didn't have the bread, no way, ma'am, it'd been good if they knew. Now, when they got that text message, y'all remember when they got that message? Somebody text Miss Alberta and told her what they'll do if Alexis, that's way from the beginning, they sent them a text. I can't remember what that text said. Plus, she was studying witchcraft. See, how you study witchcraft? And this is just a crazy case. How you study witchcraft? If she studied witchcraft, Alexis got herself in something that we can't get her out. We can't get her out of it. It was also said that TJ borrowed that money allegedly. I don't know. If she studied witchcraft, she all into that stuff. So y'all gonna have to get that stuff time enough to wear off. If she studied witchcraft, allegedly, y'all got to give her time to let it wear out. It could have bat, what y'all call it, bat flash, or bat something on her. It could have bat flash. Don't that what y'all call it? It could have got on. It could have bat flash on her. But our job is to keep her awareness out there. I'm not gonna give up on it because it's no level of it. You don't hear the news update going to the police department. You got to be on a butt. Y'all, I got so much work to do around. I'm off today, so I got to finish doing what I was doing last night. I'm up here trying to fix my house up for the fall, honey. Cut mopping. I wish I could pay somebody to mop for me. So I think TJ double crossed her and won't gonna help pay it back if that's the case. My thing, you know what gets to me? I hate to look on his page and see I miss my baby mama, bring her home. I would like to see them out there trying to find her. You can't bring nobody home, you don't know where they are unless you talking to the person who kidnapped her. And if she been kidnapped, why the police ain't put no kind of kidnapping alert out there? Come on, y'all, let's make it make sense. They ain't put no level of alertness out there. It still should be a level of alertness out there. If they don't know what happened to her, instead of telling them they don't know where to start, they don't know where to do this, then what y'all need to do is put an alertness out there. What, it costs a lot of money? And anybody caring anything about Alexis, they'll take that award money up. Where's the SED? What is it? SLED? Where are all them people at? Somebody know a little more than what we know. Y'all, I'm about to finish cleaning up my house. It was nice talking to y'all. Y'all some very smart young folks. Y'all very smart, and I like how y'all think. And that's what we need in this case. They said she tried to reverse it. See? So if she did all that right there, and she already did what she got to do, then we ain't got nothing to do but just keep her awareness out there and keep everything going. And that's what we going to do. We're going to keep the awareness out there. I'm not going to give up on her. Y'all just got to wait. What goes around, come back around. So it ain't nothing she can do. If it reversed on her, it backfired on her. And that girl who came on that page way back, I think she came on the page back in March and talking about it was a black snake in the box and something else in the box. I heard she told her that ain't what was in that box. There wasn't no snake in that box. She told me it was a snake and something else in that box. The snake had her hair. How a snake gonna sit there with some hair in his mouth? What, you gonna open up the snake mouth and put the hair in it? I'm sorry. People didn't make their mouth say anything. Allegedly, she dug up that box and it did revert. That's what I'm saying. But if she dug, she did, yeah, if she dug, I thought somebody else dug that box up. But anyway, the box didn't have what that girl came on my channel and told me. You know what was in that box? It was a snake in that box with some hair in his mouth. And I heard that it wasn't that. It wasn't no snake in that box. See how folks say anything just to throw people off? They come throw me out because I don't listen to what people say. But anyway, that wasn't in that box. Good OE. I have a good OE. What that means? Now, yeah, what is, I don't know what no OE is. That alleged it was a picture of TJ and her kids. I don't know. She probably doing. She said something that she already did it. She already did what she had to do. I don't know. What do OE stand for? Uh, look, she don't even raise it. She don't even raise it. But y'all, we ain't gonna forget over him on the Real Deal channel, Real Deal Game. We don't give up. We ain't giving up on none of our ladies because they ain't put no kind of alertness up there, no kidnapping alertness, no nothing alertness. But a big banner out there for her. Ooh, but I'm about to go clean up, y'all. I gotta clean up. I got to sweat. I sweated yesterday. I lost some weight, swimming, cutting stuff, picking it up. I want to pay somebody to mop for me today. But y'all, let me go. I appreciate y'all being here. Y'all all know is the beer OE. And no, I don't drink that, ladies. You talking about old English. Y'all is fun. I love y'all though. I love y'all though. I love y'all. Y'all go now. Let me clean my house up. I love y'all. Y'all have be safe, okay? I'm out.